My brother would be classed as a vulnerable adult. He would be in his 50s and he has stopped working for maybe 10, 12 years. And I think probably he had depression and nobody acknowledged it, nobody knew. He didn't know himself, he didn't know how to reach out and get help. And his situation just got so bad that he ended up having to be hospitalised. I have power of attorney for him to look after his finances because he wasn't, before he went into hospital, he wasn't going out of the house. He hadn't been out of the house for 10 years. He didn't know where the bank was. One of my other brothers reported to the church that the brother who I have power of attorney for, that his finances weren't being properly looked after, that in some way, presumably, that I was abusing the finances, and that was all investigated, and it turned out that in fact I was protecting my brother from the brother who made the complaint, because I always felt that the brother who made the complaint would have wanted access to my brother's money. He has a reasonable amount of money, not a huge fortune, but a reasonable amount of money, and the other brother who made the complaint wouldn't have a penny to his name. And I felt that I had to protect my brother as far as I could. What happened was there was a meeting where the various parties of the church and the protection team from the trust were involved, and they investigated the complaint that my other brother made, and they realised that the complaint wasn't justified. The whole process was very upsetting. As the carer, just a human being, I'd never been questioned like that before. Nobody had ever made any allegation about me, ever. I'd never had to go to a meeting like this to face a room. At that stage there was a room full of people that I'd never met before, and you do feel under attack, and you do feel vulnerable. And at one stage I did think that I couldn't cope with it anymore, that it was just all too distressing and too upsetting. But having got through the meeting and having talked to everybody and got the help and support through the meeting, I think then I did appreciate everybody has a role to play, and you have to work through the system and through the process. Having never been involved in anything like that, all the jargon and the technical terms and the acronyms don't mean anything to you because you have never been involved in anything like that. For them possibly to see life through your eyes, that you're there having no idea of what all this means or having never been involved in anything before.